I would be totally gatekeeping if I did not tell you guys these 4 daily habits that can literally change your life. A lot of people don't understand that your life literally depends on what you're doing each and every day. And by using these 4 daily tips, it can literally change your mind, your body, your soul, and even your wallet. If you've been struggling in your finances and you've been wondering why I can't get consistent sales, I don't know why I'm not literally being the best person that I possibly can be, it's because you're not using these 4 daily tips. If you start using these 4 daily tips, your life is going to completely change for the better. First one that we need to get into is a big one. A lot of people don't understand this. If you don't have this going on in your life right now, it's probably the reason why you're not successful. It's probably the reason why you're not literally gaining the finances that you want to gain, because you're not doing this. The first one is physical activity. I can't stress this enough. Physical activity can literally change your life. It's literally a good dopamine. There's good dopamines and there's bad dopamines. A bad dopamine will be taking things that you shouldn't be taking. You know what I mean by that? Or having negative energy around you, negative friends, bad family members. That produces dopamine, bad dopamine. But working out, when you work out, you are literally producing good dopamine. And when you have good dopamine in your mind, in your body, and your soul, you can literally do whatever you want to do. You can do things 100 times successful than what you're doing right now, because you are literally producing good dopamine. And you don't have to be some type of workout junkie. You don't have to be some type of gym guru. You don't have to be any of that. But if you just implement just working out 3 times out of the week, it will literally change your life. It will actually change your health. It will make you feel a lot better about yourself. A lot of people have so many health problems and situations that are going on in their life because they don't work out. They don't have any physical activity. I was literally just talking to my mom yesterday, and she has a problem in her body right now that she's going to be healed from, and God is going to heal her. But God also told me to tell her that she needs to start working out. So a lot of people are in situations where they're not working out and they're barely getting around. They're barely moving around in their life. It's because they're not working out. How do you expect to enjoy the money that you want to be able to enjoy and make if you don't work out and you don't have any physical activities? So you need to add physical activity to your daily habits, the 4 daily habits. And physical activity will literally change your life. It will build you up. It will make you feel so much better about yourself, give you the confidence that you always needed to be able to keep going, especially in this life that literally always puts you down, and you could be in a situation where you're always being put down or you're always feeling bad about yourself when you're not doing something that you're not supposed to do, when you're not moving into that right alignment of where you want to be in life. So physical activity will help you out with that. The second one is mental growth. Mental growth is so big and is so overlooked in a lot of the times in a lot of situations in people's life, because your mind is everything. My mom always told me, your mind is a terrible thing to waste. If you're not feeding your mind on a daily basis, how can you possibly think that you're going to grow in any type of way? You need to feed your mind. What do I mean by feeding your mind? You need to be doing something mentally that's going to mentally produce great dopamine, great ideas, and great strategies to where you could be the best person that you can possibly be. How do you do that? Listen to podcasts. Listen to Jamel Salah videos. Listening to people that promote wisdom, that produce wisdom in your life, that literally puts you in a position where you have to grow. Reading books. I spend a lot of my time at the library, because when I'm at the library, I can literally pick up certain books that I want to read. And when I'm reading these books, I'm getting knowledge. Knowledge is power. So if you're not doing something every day to get better, then you're getting worse. There is no such thing as staying the same. And so many people have things going on with their mind right now where they can't possibly think straight, or they don't know what's going on, or they don't know how to change their life. It's because they're not producing the mental growth that they need to be able to produce. Listening to educational content, listening to podcasts, do all these things right now that I'm listing are things that can to literally allow you to be successful in your life. Your mind is the most powerful asset in your whole entire body, your mind. If you lose your mind, what can you possibly do? When you lose your mind, how can you possibly grow? How can you even think about the ideas to get yourself in a situation to be successful or to grow? You need to be making sure that you are feeding your mind good things and not negative things. If you're around people that are negative, then that's producing bad mental energy. And it's all about the spiritual things of what you carry. The Bible says that we don't battle against flesh and blood. We battle against things in the spiritual realm. So if you're around people that are spiritually bad, that are spiritually wicked, then you're going to get those attentions then you're going to get the ideas that they're producing. It's going to jump off of you because you're not producing anything that's good for your growth. That's why it's very important to make sure that you're around people that are helping you produce mental growth that you need to be able to produce to be successful. The reason why I say this is because you need to think about this. The most successful people in the world right now, they never stop feeding their mind. They never stop feeding themselves with technology. They always can learn new things. It's a complete lie where they said the mind stops listening to things, the mind stops growing at 21. No, God did not design your mind to ever stop growing. You need to just be producing your mind each and every day. As I was reading a book today, I literally learned some things about ChatGPT that I never even knew. And now those will be stuck in my mind forever because I used that mental working out, that strategy to help me out. And mental growth is so good and it's so looked upon. Just like I talked about that first one, physical activity, when you go to the gym and you begin to lift weights, you are literally building that muscle. So when you go and you begin to read books and you listen to podcasts and certain YouTube channels, you're building that brain. The brain is a muscle. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to be able to build that. The third one is something that I didn't have at first, but now I have it, thank God. But it's financial discipline. And a lot of people don't have this. 95% of people don't have financial discipline because they don't use money appropriately. They don't use the money appropriately. They let money use them. Every day you should be having something going on concerning how to gain money or how to save money or even a side hustle, whatever that may be. Because we have to understand the power of money. Money is used on this earth as a tool. Don't allow money to use you. The love of money is the root of all evil. Don't love money to a certain extent. Get rid of the money. Get rid of the money to make more money so you can be able to help people. So when you have a financial discipline saying that I'm not going to spend money on certain things this month that I don't need. I'm not going to go out to eat this so many times this month. I'd rather save that dollar. I'd rather save them finances in a certain way to be able to plant that in a different seed so I can accumulate more money. That is financial discipline. How do you need financial discipline? Because when you have financial discipline, it gives you the ability to be able to take risks, to be able to make more money, to be able to help others out. You shouldn't be wanting to make so much money if you're not wanting to help others. You shouldn't want to have financial discipline if you're not willing to change your life or willing to try to help somebody else change their life so to be able to receive financial discipline also. So financial discipline is even saying no sometimes. I know I had to tell a lot of people no in a lot of circumstances because they used to ask me for money on certain occasions and I used to give it to them. But guess what? I was not growing when I was giving them the money. I wasn't being successful when I was giving those guys those money. I was losing money left and right. And I found myself in a situation where I wasn't growing in my finances. And I had to sit there and wonder why. Because I didn't have financial discipline. Financial discipline sometimes is saying no to certain people that you love to be able to achieve that goal where you want to be able to achieve. Successful people each and every day, they understand that money is used as a tool. Money is used as a tool, and if you're not using money as a tool, but you're allowing money to use you, that is a big problem. Successful people use money as a tool to be able to gain more money, to be able to put that money in a situation where that money begins to grow. So don't live your life for paycheck after paycheck. Don't live your life saying I work only to be able to get money. No, that's not the reason why you're working. You're working to be able to use that money as a tool to be able to produce more money so you can help others. Financial discipline will literally change your life. It's accountability. If I never had accountability, then I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be successful. I wouldn't be able to make so much money that I've been able to make. I wouldn't be able to make the friends that I have. I wouldn't be able to have my beautiful wife or my child. At this time, accountability. You must hold yourself accountable. A lot of people don't want to hold themselves accountable and they don't even allow somebody else to hold them accountable. And this is why a lot of people don't grow. A lot of people don't grow because they never want to look in the mirror and say, I know that I'm not right. I know that I need some discipline. Comes in when talking about financial discipline. I gave this list to you guys in order to literally change your life. If you don't have accountability, you won't be where you want to be. How can you be disciplined, financial discipline? How can you get mental growth? How can you have physical activity in your life if you don't have accountability? Accountability is something that you look yourself in the mirror and say, I know I can do better. I know that I can change my life. I know that I must do something to be able to do something about my life. Because if I don't do something about my life, I won't grow. I won't be successful. That's accountability. And a lot of people are saying, how do I have accountability? Go get yourself a journal. I wish I had my journal today, but I have my iPad sometimes where I write on my notes and stuff like that, where I'm setting goals constantly, where I'm constantly setting goals, and I'm constantly setting different standards for myself to where I know that I can be able to grow and be successful. Because I know if I don't have accountability, then I won't ever be able to be where I need to be to grow. That's the honest God truth. Now you need to go to Walmart or go wherever you want to go and get yourself a journal today. Get yourself a piece of paper. Get yourself a notepad. Get yourself something to where you say, I'm going to set goals down for myself. And if you hold yourself accountable to the point that you want to grow, you're going to have no choice but to grow. You're going to have no choice where you're just going to be successful in everything you do and touch because you have really realized the master and the art of holding yourself accountable. It's so easy to lose sight of things when you have a long-term goal. So when you're trying to be successful and you're trying to grow, and it's not that a lot of you guys don't want to be successful. It's that sometimes you get sidetracked of things. So that's where that journal will come in. The journal will help you hold yourself accountable. You look at that journal and say, I know that I'm supposed to be here at a certain time, but I'm not there. I know I want to be over here, but I'm not there. I know I have this journal to hold me accountable. Journaling helps you stay accountable. Journaling helps you write down your goals and allow you to be successful and help you check out certain things. Every day you should be writing in your journal. Every day you should be writing down new goals for yourself and setting those goals and achieving those goals because it will help you be successful. So these are the 4 daily tips that I have for you, the 4 daily life hacks, whatever you want to have it, to whatever you want to call it, to be able to be successful financially, mentally, spiritually, all of the above. You need to be using these things each and every day. You got physical activity, mental growth, financial discipline, and you also have accountability. You use these 4 each and every day, then you have no choice but to be successful and to grow in everything that you do and touch. Doing this each and every day and growing. So I thank you guys for watching this video today. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to join my 30-day challenge. My 30-day challenge will be in the link in the bio, where it's going to be teaching you how to gain finance like never before off social media. If you're an entrepreneur, it's great for you because it will teach you how to generate so many different leads through social media. Social media is one of the biggest things that people are gaining finances off of right now. And you want to be able to learn how to do that, then go ahead and click the link in my bio in the description and get signed up for my 30-day challenge where I challenge you to be successful. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, guys. Let me know in the comment section what video I should do next to help you guys out. It's been a blessing to be able to talk to you guys today. You have a blessed and wonderful day.